people like that, they deserve to be in a grave or in jail. Straight up.
Okay, y'all, so the Chrisean rock drama keeps on spinning, and rumor has it that after leaving Blueface for good, she wants to take out all her ops, which primarily means Jaidyn Alexis. Allegedly, word on the street is that Chrisean and Jaden continued in a private brawl after what was displayed online, and Chrisean's new boyfriend allegedly snitched about how Chrisean wants Jaden taken out.
The security pressing charges. You going to jail.
Chill out.
That was assault on a federal officer, bitch. You going to jail. Again. That was assault on a federal officer. Go in your bag right now, ho. I said so. Because I said so.
Right now, most of this news is alleged, but we'll give you as much information as possible concerning it. First of all, in case you didn't hear about it, Chrisean is back to her 20-year-old boyfriend. It's only been a few weeks after her messy split with Hood Trophy Bino. She is already with this upcoming rapper named 3, also known as Top Hat 33K, and word is he just turned 20. This has people talking, as this is the 4th stepdaddy for Junior in just a couple of months. People are coming for Chrisean, calling her new man a baby, mind you. He also comes with a couple of baggages. From the looks of it, Chrisean is moving from one relationship to the next without giving herself time to breathe, process, or grow from what just happened. But what really has fans gagged this time around is the age gap. Lately, 33 has been doing interviews. This is where the whole snitching part comes in because he's speaking on all the business and even addressing Blueface directly. So there's a live video where Blueface asked Chrisean a really messy question. He asked her if she is a blue nose or a red nose. In other words, if she is a Crip or a Blood. And Chrisean's answer was that she was a Crip. For y'all that don't know, Blueface is a Crip, meanwhile 33 is Bloods. And Chrisean was claiming Bloods after she got with 33. She even had her nails done in red with the number 33 on it.
Blue nose or red nose? Don't lie.
What do that mean? Yeah.
Are you a blue nose pit or are you a red nose pit?
Blue nose pit.
Now, this was a really hot seat for Blueface to put Chrisean on, given that she doesn't seem to know anything about that life. And 33 is addressing that. He took a jab at Blueface for it, calling his behavior weird for putting Chrisean in that mess. He pointed out that she's not in that life and doesn't know anything about that world. He also mentioned that that is exactly how people end up getting unalived in the streets.
Blueface, he fresh out of jail. He asked Chrisean, he like, is she a blue nose or is she a red nose? In other words, is she a Crip or a Blood? Now, her answer, she said she a Crip. How you feel about that?
That was weird behavior. Why would you even pitch your baby mama in a situation like that for her to pick Bloods and Crips and she don't gangbang? She don't know about it. You feel me? And that's how people become victims in the street. You feel me? Be lost, don't know about it, and comment on some they don't know about it, get their ass mowed. You feel me?
Most definitely.
Bro, but he just weird for even putting her in a situation like that. And she don't know LA gangbanging. You feel me? Bro.
And it gets really messy because a couple of days ago, Chrisean was out here threatening to do something to Blueface after he stomped her out. She had the bruises to show for it too, because a lot of people didn't believe that Blueface would put hands on her, especially because he just got out of jail. So he is walking on thin ice with the law, and any wrong moves could have him right back behind bars. And Blueface is not the only one that Chrisean had on her threat list. She also redirected some of that energy to Jaden. Both baby mamas have been going at it online, taking jabs at each other via their posts. What kicked the fight off was when Chrisean showed up at an arcade where Blueface was playing with Journey and Javon.
Can't go first and be here. Shit. I trust his thoughts, but I don't know. I trust all them other people that be around this. You feel me?
Jaidyn immediately pulled up to the location because, per her words, an incompetent person was around her child and she wasn't going to have it. That altercation ended up with Chrisean getting physically removed from the scene by security guards. And word on the street is that that moment really got to her, and she is allegedly out to get her lick back at Jaidyn. After the incident, Chrisean decided to move back to Baltimore. During the transit, she came on live, visibly emotional and raw, breaking down at an airport. She was literally in tears, saying that she was tired of the drama and that Blueface seems to thrive on chaos, something she claims she's no longer into.
You don't even know, bro. I be tired, bro. I could be really tired, bro. And I ain't blaming nobody, you feel me? I'm just saying I'm tired, bro. Really am. I genuinely love my son. I genuinely love him.
According to her, reconciling with Blue was a mistake, and he needs to go back to jail or find a grave to dig up. When it came to him as a father, Chrisean sounded done. She said her son doesn't need a father because she's got it covered. She also accused Blueface of just seeing their child as a clout machine and claimed he can barely handle being around their baby for more than a few days without cameras or social media involved. She even explained she left LA altogether because she believes Blueface is trying to put her in jail or set her up to fail. Now, this all comes after Chrisean's last relationship with Bino, which was also super messy. Y'all remember when Las Vegas police and CPS had to storm their hotel room? This happened after a live stream showed alcohol bottles, nitrous oxide tanks, and chaos everywhere in the hotel room, all while 2 babies were right there. A report from the hotel even made rounds saying Metro and CPS were doing a welfare check. The room apparently smelled like smoke, and a worker said Chrisean and her crew trashed the room. Photos showed empty Don Julio bottles, scattered clothing, and those used nitrous oxide tanks.
Here come y'all harassment complaints.
Apparently, she also left dirty diapers and her clothes scattered everywhere. Bino, who booked the reservation, ended up with a $1,000 fine. After all of this, you would think that Chrisean would take some time off to herself and Junior to heal and all of that, but no, she immediately moved on to this 20-year-old. In his interview, he sounded pretty level-headed. He said Chrisean called him to ask permission to take Junior to go see Blueface, and he approved of it. He mentioned how he wouldn't want his own baby mama to keep his kid away from him, therefore made it clear that he is not bitter or pressed about her, still having contact with Blue, acknowledging that that's her baby daddy and it is what it is. However, 33 called Blueface out for claiming Chrisean isn't taking care of their son, saying that it's pure cap. He said Blue is only saying that because his views and followers dropped and he needs a topic to stay relevant. So basically, he was backing Chrisean up, and a lot of people commended him for standing up for her. However, people are now side-eyeing him after he let it slip that Chrisean allegedly hired some gangbangers to take care of not just Blueface, but Jaidyn as well. At the moment, this is not yet confirmed, but here's what a couple people have to say about this. This person said, it's like she is just leaving trails of how messed up she is. How you throwing up signs. Blue yesterday and red today. A whole man tatted on your face and she thinks someone is going to take her seriously. She had Bino Dino's paws down her throat. She needs a case manager this dangerous, and she was in the studio with Blue talking about locations. I've never seen someone like this. Another person added, why would she put herself in that situation? Running around throwing up gang signs? Rapping whoever she with, and don't know ish about it. Dangerous games, man. And finally, Chrisean playing games. Somebody needs to tell her about gang culture. This is crazy. Chrisean got bodies, y'all better do y'all research. But we would like to know what you think about this. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and watch this next video because it is just as messy.